more washboard. Because dipsticks don't know how to fix this road. Okay, gates are still open.
Fuck me, he just stole second.
I'm also apparently already on a shit list.
Why?
I'm guessing because I called ball on that one. I'm already in trouble.
The Cubs are blowing it. They got they had two guys in scoring position last time they were up, and couldn't get a fucking hit, and now they're got 2 outs, and they just need to get one more strikeout, and then they get another at bat. But they keep throwing balls. And the Cubs are only down by 1 run right now, which is not like impossible to come back from. But that's pretty doable within 1 inning if they play well.
Frosty, real quick. Pick a color: pink, yellow, or white. Pink. All right.
Damn it! Don't get another one on base, guys, please.
Yes.
Fuck me. Are they gonna pull another? Are they gonna do another pitching change? Oh my god, he can't stop throwing fucking balls. Throw a goddamn strike. He already has 2 of them. I swear to God, if you load the bases, I'm gonna drive up to Milwaukee and slap the tits off of you.
Okay, I've got everything loaded up. I just have a cat yelling at me.
Popped
For
it,
food.
popped it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. There we go. Thank fucking God. Shut up.
That doesn't sound good. I am hearing a lot of fire trucks.
Let's see here. Abilities and saves. 10, 12, 13, Hmm.
I am in tabletop as well.
Okay.
Do not.
Just go ahead and join me through Discord.
That's not what I meant. Okay.
Playball.org. Oh, we're starting off strong with a strike. Fuck me. All right, Carson Kelly, show me what you got. Files up.
Okay.
All right, I'm pretty sure the Cubs lost this game.
It'll be fine.
It's fine.
Well,
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
They
it's
can't
fine.
get a fucking hit to save their goddamn lives.
It's the Cubs.
Yeah, I know it is.
I told them
always
they
next.
suck.
Yeah, Max, I know. I lived It's Always Next Year for 18 years of my life. And then they actually won the World Series in 2016. And then they just keep fucking it up.
Too bad they didn't win in 2015, though.
No, but they won in 2016.
Yeah, but it would have been cooler if they won in 2015.
Why 2015?
Back to the Future. They would have predicted it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There we go. Give me a minute or two, because I forgot to get.
How dare you forget
Um,
things?
Yeah. Well, I got back to my apartment like.
I'm joking.
Yeah. I never know with you.
Most things that I say is a joke, unless I say them serious.
Oh, god damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Me at the what? Okay. Well, there's always next year, boys.
What was today, the World Series or some shit?
No, it's game 5 of the series. So if the Cubs win, they move on to the next series. If the Cubs lose, the season's over. Try again next year. But if they win this series, they go on to the next one, and if they win the next one, they go to the World Series. I think they'd play the Dodgers in the next series. God damn it. Okay, so they have the top of the 8th and the top of the 9th. And if they don't score 2 runs in those 2 times, and they lose. And the season's over.
Have y'all watched any of Campaign 4, by the way?
I did. I watched the
Not
first episode.
yet.
I watched the live stream of the second episode. It was fun.
I was losing Magic the Gathering at that point in time.
Nerd.
Yeah, Campaign 4 is going pretty good. I love Brennan's DMing.
Well, Brennan's DMing is good, and he's also giving the characters like, "Hey, you have something to care about," which none of the characters in Campaign 3 had any like care what the fuck happened in the story. Like I guess we're gonna save the gods because that's what we're supposed to be doing, but
I don't know. I've only watched a little bit of Campaign 3, like the abridged stuff.
Campaign 1, banger. 2, banger. 3, yeah. 4 seems to be in the early days. Certified Hood Classic.
Well, yeah, and they're also level 3 right now, so it's going to be a little interesting how they take on the situations. It kind of throws me off with the rotations of them, though.
Yes, sorry about that. I had to get all of our new players' spell cards ready, which I think she has the most, besides Guppy, because Guppy has the most. All right, it's gonna be 4. That's fine. All right, let's begin. Let me get some music real quick. Almost forgot.
Hi, kitty cats.
I used any spells yet? No, I haven't. Who goes there? Oh, it's disc jockey.
Yep, disc. Yep. All right. So, party, last we left off, you guys were pulling back into the port of Youthville with your new cargo and an unexpected guest. Yes. And as the harbor hose into view, you guys, as the harbor hoves into view, I'm gonna move all your little pieces. And as the ship, as the harbor hoves into view, you see that the port is somewhat lively today. Ships that you have not seen before have moored themselves in the harbor. Trade ships and a few others. laid down on the docks with their cargo being unloaded, or with what seems to be activity as the last vestiges of light settle down beyond the horizon.
Oh my god!
What, Flump?
Sorry, baseball.
All right. Would the party like to do anything before they are put into port?
Sure. Can I go check on the kid?
Yes, you can go check on the kid.
Because I know Malda's down there, but Malda's also not here right now. So I just want to go, like... When I go down there, is there anyone down there, or is it just me and him?
It's just you and him.
Okay. I'm just going to walk up to him, make sure he's breathing,
Okay.
And just- you know, like, check for a fever, make sure he's...
Okay.
Make sure he's okay.
In that case, go ahead and roll me medicine.
Yeah, hang on. Give me a fat second. Medicine, where is it? There it is. Oh, +0, it is a 5.
Okay. You can tell the boy is breathing, or the child is breathing, but not much else.
Hey, I ain't no doctor. Well, I'm
You
not
ain't
that
what?
kind of doctor.
Yes, you are not that kind of doctor. Anyway,
Sorry.
okay. Is that all you
Oh,
want to
fuck.
do, Flump?
I'm not watching the Cubs getting weather. Brewers just hit home board. Is Roger around? The cook?
You would have to go down to the galley to check if you want.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay. Yep. Then after checking on the kid, you walk back up onto the deck.
Yep.
All right. Anyone else? Frosty's character SB will come here in a second.
I guess I just bring the ship into port carefully.
Okay. All right, in that case, carefully you pilot the ship through the darkness and into port, bringing it closely up, bring it closely alongside the jetty. As dock workers jump about, quickly throwing rope and line out to you, guiding the ship, so to speak, into port. And in a matter of moments, the ship is now moored and settled on the dock, and a gangplank is extended out to you for you to disembark. Waiting for you is a man. Waiting for you at the bottom of the gangplank is a man. Is a tired-looking man with a clipboard in his hand.
I will gather my things and be the first to disembark and greet the man, assuming it's a harbor master.
I'll be following shortly behind him.
Ango would have collected his gear and also the woodcutter's axe and followed behind.
Everyone else is staying on the ship.
Yep. Oh, well then. Welcome to Useful. May I see a manifest of some sort?
Just turn to Flump, assuming that he has the manifest because he writes everything down.
I hand over the manifest.
Right, thank you. Anything you would like to declare to the Harbour Master before, well, we go about our business?
I look at it first.
Not anything to my knowledge. We did pick up one person who came off of a shipwreck. That's about it.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear then that you found what I assume to be a survivor.
Yes, they are living, to my knowledge.
They are. I checked on him when we were on the ship.
Let's see. Are they aboard your ship then?
Yes, they are downstairs under the deck.
Okay, they're in in your crew quarters then.
Yes.
Would you like me to call a doctor and have them brought here or something?
That would be nice. Do we have the emblem that he had on him or anything that like signified what he was?
No,
Still
more.
on him.
Yeah, no, it is more than likely still on them.
Okay.
I kind of look it over as like under my breath. Do we want to tell him who it is, or do we want to just keep that under wraps?
I mean, I don't think it's anything like extraneous that we need to keep under wraps. It's probably more
and
important that they know.
I will say, we found a signet on him, and it will be of, and insert family here.
Insert family here.
I don't remember the name. I'm sorry. So just insert the family here.
And I just cleared my notes on my note card. So, yeah.
I didn't take it none of mine, so I probably wasn't present or paying attention for that ordeal.
You were there for that?
I had it written down. I clicked on my note card, and then I pressed D to move my camera, and then it wiped my note card.
All right.
So
I did that last time.
I forgot what I said. We would have to look back on the.
it was like a secluded elven family.
Yeah, so and that's why I'm saying insert family here.
The man. Okay, in that case, the man's interest then peaks, and he looks at you, and he looks at your group. His eyes now sharp, more attentive, more aware. I see. You brought one. You brought one of the knife ears then.
He looks at me, a blue knife ear.
You could say that, yes.
And I just kind of look at him, and I kind of like raise my eyebrows and tilt my head like, oh?
Well, his kind haven't been seen outside of the forest dominion in quite some time, so that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, we have about 3 on board, so
Well,
we have this one, and then if Guppy's on top of the deck, I just motion to Guppy, and then the one that we got from the shipwreck.
well, what I mean is the high elves of that region. We normally don't. You, typically speaking, do not see them. In fact, the last time I saw one was when I was but a boy. Anyway, your manifest checks out. He hands it back to you. We will unload your car. We will unload the cargo you have for trade from your ship. I might suggest staying at an inn. I will have a doctor come and visit tonight or tomorrow morning.
This should be fine. We won't be here that long, so.
As for anything else, you will have to pay the harbor tax.
How much would that be?
Harbor tax is about 2 gold.
2
Yes,
gold.
It includes ship maintenance and provisions.
Yep, and I give him 2 gold.
Thank you. Enjoy Hoosville. I, for one, will be going home. I will be going home now. You're the last ship of the night, I believe.
Perfect.
Enjoy your evening.
Yes. The dockmaster then turns and leaves. A yawn escaping from his nose as he disappears into the crowds and into the dark.
I'll go find us an inn, and get us some rooms prepared. Tomorrow I'll probably be traveling to whoever gave me this Verillium Codex. I forget the name of the person. And try to get some information from him.
Understood. I'll try to at least see where I can find a narrative to get us some logs for the ship.
Perfect. And I believe, let me see here. Resources. Might want to check with Roger again, but he did ask if we can get some meat, water, salt, pepper, and hardtack.
We did collect a few from the shipwreckage, so we could probably knock out a few, or unless you still want to collect those exact.
Well, we got the smoked meats from the wreck. Everything else, I believe
Probably
we
some
need to get
salt, pepper, and hardtack then.
salt, pepper, hardtack. Yeah, because I got the water.
What was that?
What do you say, Fump?
I said Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, get like a barrel of each, maybe 2. And if you need any gold, you can ask me. I have a little bit in my pocket.
I should have enough to spare.
Perfect. And then I head off to the tavern.
Okay. You disappear into the night, following the footsteps, sort of the harbor master before you come and disappear into the crowds. Your knapsack over your shoulder, and quickly you follow the sounds. What sounds like music, and you come upon a rather familiar-looking tavern by the docks.
Oh yeah, that's the tavern that we started in, isn't it?
This is the town you started in.
That is true. Is there a different tavern in here?
This the one on the outskirts of town.
Oh, well, I'll go in.
All right. 1 second.
I forgot that was the tavern we started in. Happens.
They have a poster of your character that says steak oh so smell.
I swear to fucking God.
All right. All right.
Having fun
You
over there?
walk into the tavern and inn, and from what you can tell now that, well, you are inside in a warm and cozy place, it is quite lively, just like how it was the first time you were there.
Do I recognize
around.
anyone that I may have sold a potential potion to by chance?
No. You don't
Okay.
recognize anyone.
Cindy, on the wind, you hear a very faint snake oil. Snake oil.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not actually here right now. Get fucked, Lou.
I walk up to the barkeep to inquire about some rooms.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, we could just stay on the ship, but that's boring.
I'm looking at songs right now to introduce our new character.
Max, while you're looking, I just want to say at this point, I think Cyrus is just wandering around town.
Yeah, probably. I don't even. What were you gonna do again?
I didn't have anything I needed to do. I'm just, like sad elf walking around town.
Yeah,
Okay.
Angle would have provided coin to purchase the required what's on the grocery list, and then from there head off to find an area to get wood.
Engel, do you want to take a walk?
Back to what's happening in the tavern. And once Cindy, and as you approach the barkeep and inquire to him about room and board, music begins to erupt. Something soft, melodic. And as you turn around and face towards where the music is coming from, you see a tiefling standing amongst a gathered crowd with what looks to be an instrument in hand and a song emanating from her lips. SP, please go ahead while the music is playing. Introduce your character.
Okay. You'll see she's got long midnight black hair. It's usually in a braid that goes down to her back. The very tips of it are tinged in a red, as well as the horns that sprout from her forehead. They curve upward and fade from a dark black, matching her hair, into an ombre blood red at the tips. Her skin is like a pale purple, and the most striking thing about her is her red eyes, glowing softly as she's playing. She's also dressed not like your typical bard, a little more eloquent, as if she's someone from, I would say, from court of some sort.
All right. And as you stand there playing and singing, the crowd begins to grow somewhat, and the revelry begins to die out. And the barkeep is somewhat distracted, but he continues to talk to the newcomer. Yes, we do have some rooms. How many would you wish?
Let's see. Me, Cyrus, and Gaul. I think we're the only three coming off ship, so I guess 2 rooms.
2 rooms, all right. Give me 1 moment.
One of us can share a room, I'm sure.
Would you like to share a room, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you and your companions. We do have a we do have a bunk room. So we do have a bunk room. It is open, although I will admit there is someone already staying there.
Yeah, that can work. That's fine.
All right. Let me see if I can find those keys. How many nights?
I think we're going to only be staying here for 1 night. We just
1
got to
night?
get some information and head out.
Well, very well then. It will be 2 copper.
Alright, I'll just slide my gold, because that's all I have in my inventory.
Oh well. Thank you. Would you like some change or?
Sure.
All right.
Doesn't hurt to have some change.
Thank you. Oh, and I will warn you. Um, is the party that you're coming in with mostly male?
Yes.
Well then, the person staying in that room is a woman, and that woman just so happens to be performing over there.
I
I
see.
would perhaps keep your hands to yourself.
That is the plan, but
Very well then.
might try to offer her some potions for sale.
You seem familiar.
Do I?
Yes, you do. I remember about a week or so back, there was a man in here selling potions. Was that you?
There's a lot of people that sell potions. It may or may not have been me. I won't confirm nor deny anything.
Okay, the price of your room just went up. 2 more copper.
I gave you a full piece of gold.
Another motherfucker.
That's not what? That's 2 gold then.
I'm kidding. Anyway. All right. Well, enjoy your night, and I would advise not doing what you did last time. I had to repair a lot of things.
Listen, I didn't start the fight. All I'm gonna say. Then I take the keys before he changes his mind and leave.
Right. I'm guessing it's around that time Flump and Angle walk in.
Sure.
All right. Thrawn and Angle, not Thrawn, Cyrus and Angle. It is at that moment, as Cindy grabs the keys and begins to make his way upstairs, that you two walk in just as the singing ends and the revelry starts to pick up once more.
Angle, you are more than welcome. And clap him on the shoulder to enjoy. And then I just gesture to the room. More welcome to enjoy that. I'm gonna go to the room. And I will clomp up the walking like a fancy bitch that I am with my cane that I don't need. Because I'm just that bitch. Walk upstairs.
Okay.
So
Thrawn,
tired.
what is it you wish to do? I know you are, buddy.
I guess Angle kind of approach Orpheus and then just be like, "All right, what's the status?"
We got a bunk room. We will not be alone in it, however. It is a public space, you could say. And the person that would also be staying in there is, and I just gesture to the performer that was performing.
Angle kind of like just look back over and be like, "All right."
Yeah, so that's basically the insights, and the barkeeper may or may not recognize me, so the price was
You
4
hear
gold.
call down from the stairs. Snake oil.
Oh, hopefully they'll remember me. I was right up here when the first punch was thrown, and that was fun.
Yeah. No, I'm currently like up the stairs. So.
Let's cut to SB real quick. SB, what would you like to do now that your singing is done and you've earned some coin for the evening?
I will be, I guess, kind of keying in, noticing the new people that have come into the tavern, especially with how the barkeep reacted to the one. And, yeah, here's the little chitter. No, but kind of just keeping an eye on them while counting my coins, and then put them away, and just kind of sitting back in a chair, letting my loot that I was playing rest next to me.
Okay. You've
And
made
just making notes
about
of it.
you made a pretty decent profit this night. It's about 12 silver.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Also,
about this
Max,
point, go ahead.
Yeah,
Echo.
what up?
I was gonna say, is it possible like Ango already like purchased crates like from like the night shift, like Harbor
Yes.
Keep?
No,
How much
you were
gold would
not
be
able
that
to
be?
do that.
Okay,
The storehouse was at that time closed.
all right. Just wanted to make sure in case you wanted to roll things forward.
Yep.
I'll
Alright.
come downstairs from I'll just go over his room's nice enough at the very least.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so what do we want to do now that you guys have essentially gotten settled? Do you want to cut to rest, or do you want to, well, cut to the room and then rest, or do you want to continue down here?
I'm just gonna look. It dawns on Cyrus at this point that this was the same inn. His wisdom's not very high, guys.
You know, a look of realization just crosses your face as you look around
it's
at
just
the
a-
decor.
It's just oh, and then I just look around the room to see if anyone's trying to point a gun at me again.
Honestly, that is very fair.
That's why I checked around to see if that Goliath was around at all.
I got a 10. It looks clear.
As you enter, you might see Ophrus's gun pointing at you just because snake oil words, even though you weren't there. But
Ophrus, I haven't called you snake oil in at least 6 hours.
I just hear it echo in my head.
Would you like me to? Would that make you feel better if I did say it?
No.
Snake oil. Sorry. Cough.
No, I'm joking.
And at that point, Cyrus will be like, all right, gentlemen, I'm going to bed. And I will walk past, clap Ophrus on the shoulder, make it look like I want to say something, and then walk up the stairs.
Hate you.
All right. Right, in that
If I-
case... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, when Cyrus, if this is okay, when Cyrus or Flump makes it to the room, like the bottom bunk on one side would have like some, would have like music, but like kind of some infernal type looking bags on it.
Oh, you know, that is perfectly fine.
Okay.
That's a plot point.
Clearly
I
named.
I would, when I get into the room, I'm gonna look at the infernal stuff, and I'm just gonna just arcana. I just want to do an arcana.
Okay,
'Cause
go,
I know-
go ahead and do an arcana check.
I know enough about magic, and Cyrus knows enough about magic that he could just look at that and go, huh.
Well, roll me arcana then.
Am I the fucking Cubs tonight? What the fuck? I got an 11.
Yeah, you can't tell shit. They're certainly magical, but you don't know.
And then, since I'm alone, I'm just gonna pull out my notebook, flip to a blank page, and I'm just gonna start copying down any runes or anything that I can see, and then I'm done.
All right.
Okay, Cyrus and...
And I will
Cyrus.
be doing that until somebody else comes in the room.
Okay. Ophrus, Thrawn, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to stay down there, do some drinking?
I
make
would
some-
have already
ask
been
some
heading up
questions,
to the
make some
room.
inquiring? Okay. You go up to the room, and it's not long at, and it doesn't take long for you to walk in to Cyrus. What you think is doodling in a notebook,
How many notebooks do you
crossing
have?
crossing the T's, hearting the I's.
I only have this one,
Hmm.
but it's. I flip to one page and I show you like incomprehensible writing, like the words are swimming on the page. Like, this is my research notes, and then spell book, and you can read the spell book. The spell book part you can read. It doesn't make much sense because you're not a spellcaster, but you can.
I am a
read and see-
spellcaster.
He is a
Well, then-
spellcaster.
Oh, you're right. You are. So that yeah, you can read the spellcast, like the spell book part of the book. Like that is perfectly clear. You can read it.
Hmm.
But the research part, you couldn't read at all. The words on the page almost seem to like sway and bend, and as soon as you thought you got a letter nailed down, it would shift to something else.
Seems like you write in a very ancient Elvish.
It's one way of putting it. And then he opens up his breast pocket, pulls out his glasses, and hands you the glasses.
I'll put on the
Hey,
glasses.
you finally found your glasses.
No, I had them the entire time. I just don't.
Oh.
So you put on the glasses, and then you look at the research part, and then the words don't shift anymore.
Oh, that's smart. You're going to teach me how to
And
do
I
that.
pull the- Oh, of course. And I pull the glasses off of you before you get a chance to make out any of the research.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're gonna have to teach me how to do that because all mine's just written in Draconic.
Well, my research is written in a language you wouldn't know. Fairly certain of that. And it's also coded, enchanted. I don't want anyone seeing what I'm researching.
Well, that's fair.
Important.
How do you
But-
make the glasses? Are they just regular glasses that you enchant?
Well, I didn't enchant them. I had a friend a very long time ago. Part of my original adventuring party was an enchanter, and
Hmm,
she helped me do it a long, long time ago.
interesting. Well,
But I can show you how to. I know enough about how the process works. I could probably tell you how to do it, and then you could pay someone to do it. But I do not know how to enchant. My research is not in that. My research was in the metaphysics of magic.
well, whenever I start researching poisons, I will definitely ask you because that is not knowledge that I want to share to people.
Makes sense. I will. You can borrow the glasses when you need them.
Yes. Or I'll just
Actually,
make
wait, hang
another
on.
pair.
I pull out a pair.
No, thank you.
I'll keep a spare.
All right. Juan, is there
No
anything you
snooping.
want to do?
Angle would just get himself like a tea or something just to help him set up before the night.
You buy a cup of tea from the barkeep, and he sets it down in front of you. Some steam rising off of the cup.
Kind of lifts it up and gives it a little blow before taking a nice long sip. As he settles it down, how much will bet that be, good sir?
Well, it's tea, so copper.
Copper? I got a
Yeah.
silver if you have the change.
That'll do.
Alright, he gives him a single silver.
Thank you. Here. He then reaches underneath the bar and produces several more copper pieces and set them down for you. There's your change. Would you like anything else, sir?
Any recommendations before bed?
Well, I'm not currently serving food right now, but in the morning, I would recommend the special.
Alright. Sounds like I'll be early for that then.
Yes, of course. Aye, that's quite about it. I will let you go about your business. Have a good evening, sir. He then He then goes back to tending to his patrons, and you. Would you like to take your cup with you upstairs?
Yes, I go ahead and do that.
All right. Okay, you go back upstairs and into the room. Now our bard. What would they like to do?
Yeah, she'll wait until everything kind of starts, in the sense it starts kind of calming down, before also making her way up to the room, not knowing she now has 3 roommates.
Okay. Well, the evening starts to patter off. People begin to go home, either in a slight drunken daze or with their pockets now a little empty from gambling. And the crowd has all but thinned out, with only a few people still left in the tavern, either drinking the night away, resting their feet, or just preparing to depart as well, or just disappearing back up the stairs. And it's at that moment you decide to get up and go back to your room. But as you enter the room, you are met by 3 individuals: a human, a dragonborn, and an Eladrin elf. And they all seem to just be relaxing on the open, at some chairs, at a desk, or upon the beds that are in the room.
One important note: I am still looking at the infernal stuff on the bags. I'm not like poking through them, but I am just kind of like.
Okay.
She's just gonna open. Yeah, she opens the door, sees everyone, closes the door with a backup for a second, then opens the door again, and just goes, "Well, this is a pleasant surprise."
I look up and then look back.
Iris, I think you're looking at her things.
Yeah, she's just gonna walk up as he turns back, just standing over Cyrus if he's sitting near her stuff.
No, I'm not sitting. I'm just kind of like, like someone who's observing a museum display would observe it, like a respectful distance.
Okay.
I'm not like going through your shit, but I am like.
I know. She's like, her tail flicks in annoyance. Like,
More,
even though
more
her
like
face
you could
doesn't
tell it
show
that someone's hyperfixation just got brought up, and he's just like,
Yeah, she's going to just kind of move her stuff out of line of sight and go, "Did you
Oh,
find something
my God.
interesting?"
Sorry. Walks away.
Well, that. Okay.
I was looking at the infernal.
You understand Infernal?
Yeah, yes, no. I can read it, but I can't speak it.
Interesting. And she'll just kind of sit down. Or not kind of, she'll sit down on her bed and cross her legs. Just look at all of them. This is very interesting.
And go would just be like in a corner table where he's just sitting back, about both legs on the table, just holding his cup, taking a sip every so often, not even paying attention.
I'll walk over to the other side of the room, and I'm still like holding onto my cane, but SB, will probably very quickly notice I'm not using it to walk.
Opris was just laying on the opposite side of the room, farthest away from the door and all of your stuff, just laying on his bed, reading the journal.
I look at him and I go, I wanted the bottom bunk, dude. I don't say dude, but like, I wanted the bottom bunk.
I mean, do you want to smell dragon farts in the morning? That's how you smell dragon farts in the morning.
I smell dragon farts anyway. He sleeps in the bunk next to me.
Fine. And then I just get up and get onto the top bunk.
She's just, yeah, SB's just gonna kind of chuckle at him. Chuckle at the interactions, like, that is why you get someplace first and you lay your stuff on the bed, make claim.
Oh, I was gonna take the top bunk anyway. But he just gave me the bottom one.
Even the youngest of children could have seen that.
I don't care enough.
I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, head shake.
Also, of some notable interest, perhaps, Cyrus's clothes, or at least they are not a style in which you would recognize, but they are very clearly of fine make, indicating a station, but they are just slightly worn and just slightly a little dirty. But they are still fine clothes. Things like Victorian steampunk, but not all of the weird, but like, very nice and kept.
Okay. Well, since we are most likely sharing this room for the night, it doesn't hurt that we share introductions, is it? So
Suppose
I know
not.
who I am sleeping with.
Well, I am Ophrys. These other two are my compatriots.
Dane, you may call me.
You can call me Angle.
Pleasure to meet you all, and SB.
Pleasure. You have a good voice, by the way.
Inside check.
Thank you. It seemed as though you weren't down there long enough to really feel the full effect of it.
I'm not much for music, really. I'm more of the alchemical side.
I never understand those, but all I ask is don't touch the loot. And she'll point at her very intricately carved loot that she has set by the bed.
Your lucky
Until
Cobb didn't
I-
come here.
I can just bring him here if you want him.
No!
First says your lucky Cobb isn't here, and Cyrus just snaps up from laying down in bed and goes,
Calm down. He's not gonna appear when I say his name yet.
he does every other time.
He's back on the ship.
That we don't know that.
We can assume.
No, he's back on the ship. You saw him before.
Yes, I know, but Cyrus has been jump scared by Cobb way too many times to not think that Cobb has a supernatural ability.
Fair enough.
It's like, I've never seen Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same room. I don't know, they're different people. I just lay back down and go back to writing in the beginning part of the book.
Angle would kind of sit up after her kind of statement regarding don't touch the loot and all. He kind of just glanced down where his boat was or his boat is, and he kind of grabs a little pouch of the copper he got from as change. He'll just toss it over to land next to her loot pile. says, "I wasn't here to enjoy the song, but I'm sure you did well."
She's going to watch the money fall by her her
Loot.
instrument. Yeah, her instrument, her lute. Go, thank you. I've not had many people throw money at me, but again, thank you. She'll bend
I'm
down, take it, and just shove it in a pocket.
I'm just comfortable
This-
right now as he takes another sip of his tea.
Ah, well, yeah, where are you guys heading to? If I may be so bold as to ask.
I looked up and I kind of like craned my neck at Ophrys. Have we figured that part out yet?
Angle kind of do the same from where he sits.
I myself am intending to head over towards, I believe it was the Adventuring Guild. There is a man who gave me this journal, and I have some questions about some of the details with inside of it.
I mean, we do also need to return our friend home.
I
Or
mean,
secure him a passage home.
yeah, but I was hoping you guys could handle that while I go talk to the guy.
We can do that. Easy enough.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's what SP meant, but okay.
Okay.
Well, that's what she meant.
Well, she asked. Where are we at him?
Cyrus's charisma is a -1, and his wisdom is a 10. Bro's autistic as shit.
All of you are autistic as shit.
Yeah, he had the prototype for Tylenol.
I didn't give him my prototype for Tylenol yet, alright?
Oh, that is quite interesting.
All these questions makes me Cyrus a little suspicious. I'm just gonna do an insight check to. Nope, never mind.
Why would you get?
9.
I saw it.
He has been mid-range all day for rolls.
I know, right?
I was gonna
you
try to like
can't.
to see. I was gonna try to like gauge her intentions.
You're not able to engage her attentions. As far as you know,
I
she's just
realized.
curious.
Yeah, I know. I saw the 9.
It's just
but-
the innocent batting of eyelashes. As we
Yes,
ask
no,
questions.
he's actually distracted.
I am not. I am happily married.
Distracted.
Your wife's dead.
You know my backstory.
Yeah, I know your backstory. Your wife's
no.
technically speaking dead.
Oh no.
We don't know the backstory, so shut up.
Spoiler.
Where are you heading off to, though? Are you a traveling bard? What's up with you?
Kind of a traveling bard, you could say. This is my first time here.
It's our second. Haven't got shot at this time, so we were doing pretty good.
No one shot last time. It was all fists and swords.
No, you shot at somebody.
No, I was trying to leave.
Someone shot.
Wasn't me.
No one shot. You're schizophrenic.
Well, Cyrus still says it.
Last time we were here, a bar fight happened.
In the mortal realm? This is only your second time in the mortal realm?
What?
Mortal realm? What are you talking about?
I'm just. She's just gonna zip at that point. She's oh. Nothing.
History check. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Insight check.
Do you
Alright,
come from
Roll
Infernum?
me both. Roll me both.
13 on the insight. What?
What did she get? What did he get?
13 and a 6. 13 insight, 6 history. That's what he
I'm
got.
gonna take pity on Flump.
Something's up, but he doesn't
I'm
know
gonna take pity
anything.
on Flump, and I'm gonna increase that to a 15. Okay, Flump. Through
He took his headphones off.
You
Hold on.
realize
realize
that-
that
He
He
took-
took off his headset.
you
He's
realize
back on.
that she's in fact not just a person with horns. She's in fact a tiefling, and tieflings only come from one place.
So she's a tiefling?
Yes.
Okay. Would I know, do tieflings come from hell or not in this world?
Yes.
So, okay. So I know that she's from hell.
Yes.
Alright. So while sitting on my bed at that slip up, I'm just kind of sitting here like hitting like this pose, listening. She does that slip up, and the eyes just narrow. No facial expression change, just the eyes narrow a little bit.
Okay, back to what O'Ferris was saying.
Are you from Infernum? Referencing hell.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Are you not?
I look at my scales. I look at Cyrus. I look at Engel. I don't think any of us are from hell. This is our second time at the tavern? Not the second time in the realm.
Oh. Well then, never mind me. I'm just gonna get ready for bed. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that begs me a question. Do you have any sort of ingredients on you?
She's going to give you like this look of, how dare you? Like, do I look like someone that cooks?
You must
Cyrus is gonna
travel.
look at her.
And, Orpheus, I'm certain you have to be more specific considering she's
Yeah.
from a different realm.
Like flora or like parts of beasts or entities or things from your realm that could be used into manufacturing things.
Cyrus has his hand up.
I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
What role do I have to make to see what like standing this woman is of in society? Like she's giving off like high society, like with her dress and her attitude. But I want to clock this bitch and where she is.
It
Not-
would
not-
probably
Not like
it'd be inside.
clock, not like clock, but I want to like
Gauge.
Yeah, gauge. It'd be insight again.
Plump, no. You got a
Typically
7.
these rolls in D&D Beyond.
Yes, you got a 7. Plump, refresh the page and roll a D100.
Please. Fucking hell.
how do I roll a D100?
Bottom left. Okay, that's
Okay.
better.
Okay, now roll again.
Oh wait, hang on. Insight.
That's worse.
It got worse, didn't it? Yeah, it got worse.
You
Okay,
rolled
I
a-
can't tell. Fuck it. I'm just gonna give it to him because I feel sad now.
Let's put it like this. He is 2,000 or something years old. He is from high standing in his own society.
He's gone senile, is what happened. Yeah, but Flump, you can tell that she is in fact from high society. In fact, she looks like she is a lady of the court.
And yeah, okay, cool. I got it. I'm just like analytically just staring. Not staring, but observing analytically. Just
Yeah, she's still looking at Cindy or Orpheus, like very much Orpheus, very much disgusted at the fact that he would think she would be carrying anything of that nature on her.
Max, what I was able to tell is she like new money or old money?
You're not able to tell that. You just know that she's from high society.
Damn, that's what I was looking for.
What did I say to offend you to give me that look? It's a normal thing for people to carry around ingredients and shit.
Ophrys, she's not the type.
If they're traveling, it is.
Ophrys, she's not the type to cook her own meals.
Oh, she's one of those people. Okay.
I doubt she's ever lifted a ladle in her life. And I say as I'm looking at the book. Like, not even looking at her, but, like, back at my book again.
Angle kind of turn his attention towards the two as they say that and kind of narrow his eyes, but stays silent as he takes another sip.
That's sexist.
Served with a platinum spoon, you would say, Flump?
Perhaps not. I am also of similar station.
Well, you seem more understanding.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was on the road for 300 years.
Exactly.
800 years ago. Is it 800? 6.
Numbers don't matter anymore, Flump. Cyrus.
6. I think it was 600 years ago.
Anyways.
Let's just say this way, he's fucking old.
530. Final answer.
Let's see, can I do my performance of creation? As an action, you can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. The maximum value of the item is 60. She's just going to make like a what would be something fun to throw?
Throw?
I guess like a what?
Tennis ball.
Yeah, she's going to do a cannonball. And just chuck it at Cyrus at his comment.
Okay, you make. I'm not gonna say a cannonball because that's extreme.
Yeah, no, I meant like the little tiny like thing. Yeah.
I was about to say that's like 150 pounds.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you create. You create a small ball made of hard rubber, and you just chuck it at him. And go ahead and roll
I'll
me.
cast shield.
No, go ahead and roll me a d20 plus dex, please.
Okay.
I'll cast shield in response.
15 or 16.
Okay, yeah.
16 with my dex.
Yeah, it would be. All right. Yeah, no, the ball sails through the air, and before, well, actually, Flump, go ahead and roll me a dex check.
Oh, come on. It's literally what the spell's supposed to do, Max.
It's an attack roll.
11.
You got 11.
You just
You
want
got
me to
11.
roll low so I get hit by the ball.
No, that's not. I knew for a fact you were gonna roll low anyway.
That's mean.
As the ball sails through the air, and well, go, and you hear a small thunk against the side of against his arm, before it falls back to the mattress and then rolls onto the floor, disappearing underneath the bed.
Hey now, SB, temper. Don't want to get a hothead now.
What did I say? He genuinely has no idea. He's not trying to be an asshole. He genuinely has no idea.
No, she's now she's looking at at the dragonborn going, I threw it at the wrong person.
Oh, were you trying to throw?
No. She's thinking she meant to throw it at Cyrus because he's the one that said probably never lifted a finger in her life or something like that.
Sexist.
And then yeah.
It
And
wasn't
then,
meant to be
no,
And then I just said a racist comment.
uh-huh. You just see like a cat when they're upset, the tail just twitching back and forth.
Oh God.
You're right. We don't want to get too hot in here. Some might not be able to actually handle the heat once they get into the fire.
Especially these two.
Very true.
You do realize this is not my first time adventuring, right, Ophrys?
Talking about literal fire, Cyrus.
Oh. Right, sure.
And he's
Is a racist comment about me being my winter form?
I just, like, very slightly, not even trying to interact with you, just, like, fire breath towards you. Just... Don't melt.
You do that, and I will just wave my finger, and, like, the breath just goes... like, rewinds back.
Don't melt.
No. I'm gonna tell everyone we meet that you're a snake oil salesman. First thing out of my mouth.
snake oil.
Snake oil. Oh yes, he sells snake oil. And I go back to first thing out of my mouth.
As in
Every person.
and then,
Not
like,
literal
oil press
oil.
peaked.
Not literal oil from
Here you go.
snakes.
Well, no, she's got like oil for snakes, like to help with when they shed.
I forget.
I could
this
make
man-
something like that, yes.
And
then
God
Cyrus
just
just-
silently shakes his head before chugging the rest of the seeds at its side, preparing
I
to
forget that
get
that's
in
not a
bed.
common parlance at this right now.
It would take me about 8 hours to make, but yes, I can make oil to help snakes shed. I sometimes make it to help my own scales shed out.
I've seen that be a very painful process, or at least it looks painful. But
It's very relieving.
I'm trying to really hold back intrusive thoughts for what my brain wants to just blurt out.
Say
So
Say the intrusive thought.
the intrusive thoughts.
Do it.
mm-mm,
Do it.
nope.
Do it.
I'm sweet and innocent, and I'm not tarnishing that image.
All right,
yet.
I'm gonna roll a persuasion check as me.
As Flump. That's a perception check, Flump, not persuasion.
Oh. 12.
That's
I went up.
better. Do it.
Ah.
Nah.
I roll with advantage.
No, you don't.
Hold on. I roll as a DM. Second.
If the DM rolls high, then you have to say it.
I know.
16.
Ooh.
But wait, Max, what's your charisma modifier?
Let me look at my DM character.
And are you proficient in persuasion?
I fucking doubt it's a druid.
I'm talking about you as a person, not you as a fucking character.
I have a girlfriend. You don't.
Okay, so you at least have a +2.
So yeah, no, be it'd be like an 18.
Do it.
Well, I can say it. It now that I'm thinking about it, it doesn't make sense. But she would, after the comment of, it's quite refreshing. Just kind of offhandedly, she just goes, "That's what many say about a night with me," and just get like totally acts nonchalant about it.
Cyrus doesn't react. He's looking at his book. There's more important things.
Ophir just kind of thinks about it and just says, "No, I can't see it."
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, here's the party romance. Enemies to lovers. It's gonna happen.
No.
secret note. Make sure Orpheus must sleep with one eye open.
Joke's on you.
all right. Okay, is there anything else we want to do before we go into rest?
No, we've properly antagonized the new person.
Yeah.
Good. I think this is the harshest hazing that we've ever done thus far to a new person. Mulder would just like, yeah, come on in. This new person, roast this bitch.
And Guppy.
Oh yeah, Guppy was just like, get on in here, kid. You're great. When fucking Frosty shows up, we're like, fuck you. Fuck the
I
horse you
know.
rode in on.
Well, she
Really
probably
nailed it,
didn't
she shit.
actually ride in on a horse.
No, she probably came through a portal.
You're
Yeah.
what?
I wrote on a nightmare.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right.
With that, I mean, I'm not gonna sleep because Cyrus doesn't need to sleep. I'm just gonna meditate for 4 hours and spend the rest of the night, writing in the book.
Sorry. Okay.
And then if anyone else wakes up in the middle of the night, I have something. But if no one else wakes up in the middle of the night, I don't have anything.
Yeah. And go would have
Uh,
just woken up early for that meal.
Yeah, slowly the conversation patters off, and all of you return to your beds. And night passes into day. I'm going to say this: all of you earn 100, about 50 EXP. With a inspiration, 3 is a crowd. This is more like an achievement because you now have 3 bards in your party. Yep.
Is someone tracking EXP?
Yes, I've been tracking that the entire time. How much did you say that we track? How much?
50 more.
50 XP? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he
How
said
much do
he
you guys
said
have now?
he said 2,000. He said 2,000.
2000? Oh, we're next level then.
Yeah, you guys have. All of you have just made it to level 4.
Nah, we aren't there yet. We're like halfway.
Oh, fuck. What, you're like half the way there?
We're 16.
Oh, 16. Okay.
Yeah. But if we got 2000 XP, then we're level 4. And then halfway level 5.
Maybe next session I'll feel generous.
No hazing. No. It's all the hazing.
Nah, hazing's
Right.
what we do.
Frosty, it's not hazing. It's role play.
Okay, Thrawn, you wake up first, I'm guessing.
I was already awake.
You technically didn't sleep.
Right. So I'm still awake, Max.
Yeah, I'm talking about the people that went to bed, fucker.
You love me.
No, I don't. Anyway, going back to Thrawn.
All right. He was just gonna get up for the morning, do what he needs to do to go ahead and get prepped for his day. Make sure he's got his woodcutter axe, and then he'll head down to the innkeep where he can go ahead and get himself a nice warm meal. Not even
want-
realizing Cyrus was awake.
I'll walk down with him. More
Alright.
an angle.
Okay. You guys walk down the stairs and come back into the tavern proper. And around you and the crowd is very thin. There's about 5 people in there, and most of which are patrons who had decided to stay the night. And you can smell fresh food wafting in from the kitchen.
That's right. Let's go and get some food nice and warm.
Yeah, I did. This is one of the things I missed about adventuring from. This is one of those. The smell of food in the morning.
Yeah, it's better than what I used to get back then.
At where? I'm sorry. Old man
Uh,
ears.
Just back with some old crews. Been between ship to ship as I grown accustomed to this life, unfortunately.
Well, it's been a number of years since I last traveled this extensively. So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm guessing
Right.
you guys go to sit down at a table.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the map for the tavern again.
And then afterwards, so Angle, once we're done here, you're gonna go look for supplies, right?
Yeah. Did you want to get the what we need for Roger, or do you want me to go ahead and just focus on getting the wood?
I could do that. I want to go check on the ship and see how the kid's doing because he should be awake by now. It's been a day. I want to go check on the kid.
Yeah, maybe if you're lucky, you might be able to hit that the harbor, freaking going and get that shipment for Roger, and then from there check on the kid.
Yeah, that's my plan. That's a good idea, actually. Would you mind telling Ophrys and the other? Well, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what the bard is doing. She sounded like she wanted to come with us, but regardless, would you mind telling Ophrys where I went?
Yeah, as long as they wake up in time, I'll try to get the stuff done early. It's gonna be a bit taking a log away from the exterior of this area back to the ship.
You know what?
Right. Okay.
How about this? I pull my notebook out and I'll flip to one of the back pages and I'll just rip a page out, write a quick note to Ophrys about what I'm doing. Do you want me to write down what you're doing, Angle?
Yeah, just write down. I'm gonna go get some wood for the ship.
All right. Hold down the table. I'm gonna go run upstairs, and I'm gonna go, I'm gonna fold the piece of paper in half so it's like a triangle. I'm gonna set it down on the writing desk or somewhere. Like I'm gonna set it down on Ophrys' stuff, like right on top. Set it down. Well, if he doesn't see it, it's on him. Turn around and walk back downstairs.
Okay. SB, does that wake up your character at all? SB?
Frosty.
was what was going on waking up your character like at all?
Yes.
Okay, you're now awake.
Yeah, she'll wait until Cyrus is back out of the room before getting up, walking over and taking the note.
Okay.
You bitch.
She's stealing.
Yeah. She waited until you were gone, and then she's just gonna go back to her side and quickly change her clothes and kind of just pack up her things and and head down the stairs.
Doesn't even read the note,
No.
just takes it.
She's just taking it for the moment and just going to sit downstairs.
She stuffs in her corset.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll think about it a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
We never look at it again, and it's session like 100. We're fighting the final boss. SP goes, "Oh hey, Ophrys, I stole this from you a while ago."
Oh, here, by the way.
By the way, here's
All
a note
sweaty.
from 3 years ago in game time. I forgot to give this back to you.
All right. Cutting back downstairs, we have two of the party members sitting around a small square table, and well, the barkeep comes up and makes his pitch, I guess you can say. All right. What would you like, sirs?
The special Cyrus says it plainly because Cyrus isn't sick like I am. The special.
All right, the special. 2 specials, I suppose.
Like
Yep.
Ringo?
She'll walk up behind and say, "Make it 3," and then take a seat at the table.
Okay,
I'm
you,
not
you
paying for
reach
her.
behind. You reach behind her and pull out a chair and sit down next to them. Like, all right away then. He then disappears back into the kitchen, leaving you guys to whatever conversation's about to be had.
Ah, you're awake.
Yes, I am. It is kind of rude, though, to leave a woman just alone in bed after a night.
Cyrus looks down at her from like over the rim of his glasses as he's like. It looks like doodling, but it's not. But it looks like it. He just looks at her disapprovingly, says nothing, and goes back to what he was doing.
Disapproving dad look.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
that kind of look. It's exactly the disapproving father look.
Oh, you wouldn't agree?
You say that, but we left you as Orpheus back there.
You left me with the one that was rude and extremely oh, what's a
Boorish.
yeah.
Yeah, we knew you didn't want to be with him, so that'll help you wake you up faster.
She's giving the like, yeah, sure, Jan, look to you.
And I don't know how perceptive SB is, but there is a gold ring on Cyrus's finger.
Why is that something you want to make clear?
He's married. I don't know. Don't question how
you're-
my brain works. You think I know?
I mean, her
No.
passive perception's 15.
Yeah, she clocked it.
Yeah,
What you
that's
doing?
why she's not. Yeah, she just goes, hmm. So what was it with leaving the note? Why didn't you wake up your friend?
Didn't want to interrupt his sleep. You seen how he looks. He needs the booty sleep.
I don't think any amount of sleep could help give him any sort of beauty.
And I kind of look at her and under my breath. So what's your excuse?
Under the table, just whack with the foot, like react, like the oh, sorry, just a reaction. Nerf. I had
And
a
Cyrus
twitch.
doesn't even like. Cyrus like just winces a little bit, but doesn't otherwise give much of a reaction.
Well,
Sorry.
Cyrus, it looks
Say
like you're
something?
making it real clear. You must have one special one back home.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, the
The
ring on
gold
his
ring
finger
on.
should say more than anything. Yeah.
I suppose she is.
Oh, so boring.
Ah, elves.
No fun. Yes, no fun.
What do you want me to tell her? Tell you about her? Cyrus opens up his jacket coat and pulls out a tiny little slip of paper about the size of this, and he places it down on the table, and it is Max. You can tell them what they think of this or how much they know, but it is
Alright.
it is a ostensibly a photograph of Cyrus dressed similarly, though not in the same outfit, and of a very clearly human woman, and like they're together, they're smiling. Cyrus like his hair is different. It's a like a sepia tone photograph, but you can kind of tell like the tones of his hair look like they might be a different color, and it's a lot more wavy than the straight slicked back he has now.
Can angle roll insight for how old the photo might be?
Okay. Go ahead and roll insight.
17 was plus 2. Or 15 plus 2 is
Oh.
still 17.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
what exactly do you want to know? Oh yeah, the how old it was. The photograph can't be more than some. DM me like a time frame thing
Sure.
for how old the thing is.
What season is he in? I mean, that's how Eldrins work.
Okay, you can tell that it's seen about maybe 4, maybe 6 winters now. So it's a little on the old side.
And again, I don't know how familiar a photograph would be to them.
It's basically 1705 in our world, so a lot of people would have
Yeah, they-
seen
Yeah,
portraits.
they've seen it. Yeah, okay, they've seen it.
Paint portraits.
So painted portraits, photography wouldn't be familiar then.
Yes.
Right. So
Be
you've
about
never.
so it's about 6 years then. Am I understanding it right?
Yes.
Yeah,
6
okay.
winters is 6 years.
All right, just making sure. Hmm. Looks like this is a bit old. You don't have decided nothing new.
Hmm?
The photo. For someone of your
Oh.
style, I presume you would keep one of newer tastes, especially with how things are coming along in terms of photographs.
Photographs don't technically exist.
Oh, portraits, I guess.
Sorry, Engel, I have no idea what you actually said.
Essentially, he's just saying that, like, in terms of his status, that he's surprised he doesn't have anything like of anything newer.
Oh, I mean, I do have newer portraits. That was when we got married. I don't keep the other ones with me all the time, but I kept that one in my coat, and it was with me when I left.
I see. Kind of slides it over towards the center area where Ross or SB could see, or Cyrus can take it back.
You can see like her eyes kind of go wider because she's not seen something like it before. Like genuine curiosity, and then she'll look up at you and go, "Oh, that's adorable."
Yeah, we were. And I'll just grab it, look at it one more time, and put it in the coat. Close it back up.
Okay.
Well,
I do.
good talk.
Sorry, you were saying SB?
Oh no, it's fine. Go ahead.
As the conversation starts to patter off once more, a server comes by looking rather tired and, well, not at all awake, and sets down what looks to be how do I want to do this? Give me 1 second.
DM how he wants to do this.
You know, I didn't think that I'd be doing a lore drop today. I was really planning on not, but it just
Okay. And sets down a
Okay.
plate of of what looks to be shrimp, sausage, egg, and rice down in front of you, along with some potatoes. Like,
oh, marvelous. Sarah says.
right then, enjoy. He then walks away, stumbling back to the kitchen, clearly not at all awake.
Someone needs to get him a cup of coffee. God, I miss coffee.
This is a strange amalgamation of foods for breakfast.
Well, we're a port town, so it's probably what got caught fresh early this morning. You'll probably not have fresher fish for a long time. Oh shit, where's Guppy?
On the ship.
Okay, we're good.
Does Guppy not allow you to eat fish?
Guppy, more win.
More, yes, right. More, or one of our compatriots is rather, and I look at Angle, attached to sea life. So she gets rather upset at the prospect of eating aquatic creatures.
Simply put, she can speak to them.
We have an eclectic group, putting it mildly. If you ever meet Cobb, you'll understand.
This Cobb person, I'm very curious. But we should probably eat before said fish gets cold. I'm not sure
Oh.
that it would
Cyrus has been
Still
eating this
take-
entire time.
Yeah, Ango would have been silently eating.
she just goes ah.
By all means, go.
Okay.
Don't wait for us.
She'll start eating.
Yeah, no, she's just eating like this.
Yes.
No, she's like using a knife and a fork, like being very like picky about it, like just cutting down the pieces.
Yeah, the very very prim and proper about it.
Yeah.
Cyrus is also being proper, but not to that extent.
Are you trying to one up Frosty's
No, I'm not
character?
trying to one up her.
That's good.
That's what it feels like right now.
No, it's just funny.
There's a difference. They grew up differently.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah,
Fluff, you're nailing it home right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's
I
not
find it
good.
funny.
You know, I think it's funny. Keep doing it. Anyway, where were we?
We were all eating while our poor dragonborn friend is still sleeping. Well, enemy of mine, but
Hey, it
All
starts
right.
as an enemy.
By the time you guys finish eating, the sun has already risen quite high into the sky, and people are starting to more people are starting to filter into the tavern. But yet, thankfully, your plate has been all but cleared off.
All right. Well, that was delicious.
I'll leave enough money on the table to cover mine and Angle's portions. And I'll look at SB. And I look at her, put down enough money to cover ours, look at her again, and dig out one more coin and cover her portion as well.
Okay.
well, there is some gentlemanly manners in you as still. Thank you. Though no, she's just gonna leave it at thank you. Not going to continue it.
Sarah
Ango
just
just
goes,
kind of.
"Hmm."
Oh. Ango
No, I
kind of
just go,
just cleans off his mouth with
Sorry.
a cloth before putting up "Thank you, Cyrus," and then he pulls his bandana up to cover his face again, pulls on the goggles, grabs the woodcutter's axe, as he already had his long charges somewhere, I guess, on the side, and he's like, "Well,
meet-
gotta
meet
gotta
back
get
here in a few hours.
get work." Yep. Or I'll be at
Wait,
the ship
hold
since I can't really bring the logs
Um,
here.
Wait, Thrawn, just a quick question.
Yeah.
Why do you have the woodcutter's axe? This is me just wondering outside of this.
I just wanted, in terms of inventory, I did it for I can know I just have the axe on me. I couldn't find one that just said like, sure, woodcutter's axe. So that's the closest I just did. Not using it or anything, just using it as a reminder that I have it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
mental inventory keeping.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Just wondering.
Yeah, not the actual one there. It's just axe. It's just for I can remember.
All right, got it. All right.
SP, it was a pleasure
Um,
sharing breakfast with you. We'll be on our way.
Yep.
It was a pleasure on my end as well.
And I just absentmindedly check into my pocket to make sure the photograph is still there. And then I walk.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna say it is around this time that Opharis comes trudging down the staircase, rubbing at his his eyes, a yawn ripping through his throat.
Do I see any of the party members anywhere? Cyrus or
You
Engel?
you see Cyrus and Angle leave out the door just as you walk down.
Alright. I walk down and I just kind of stretch, make sure I have all my things. Grab my alchemy jug, drink some water, and head outside and start heading towards the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. From there, SP, what do you want to do?
I um
Who do you want to follow?
I don't
Pretty much.
who do I want to stalk? Like she's going to follow Cyrus.
All right, that works. Okay. In that case, all right. Okay, we're gonna go with Thrawn first. Thrawn, what are you doing again?
And go and kind of head towards the exit of the, I guess, port, where we can go ahead and get some wood in the exterior sides.
You leave out the gates of the city and come back essentially on the high road, and begin your search for some supplies. Would you like to approach anyone and inquire about these supplies?
He'll kind of look around and see if there's any sort of what's it called? Like I get like a logger's hut, someone that woodcutter's hut maybe.
Okay. You don't exactly see one, but you do see some men standing around a cart, unloading items from, well, the wooden bed.
Hey, gentlemen, you don't happen to know what part of the tree line over there would be free ground for me to cut some wood, right?
One of them looks up from his tasks and looks towards you. Well, I don't actually imagine much of it is free game. If I might inquire, why do you need to cut down a tree?
Just looking to get a log to take it back to the ship. I can go ahead and have spare in case any repairs need to be done.
Oh, if that is the case, I would go talk to the shipwright inside the city, just by the tavern. He'll more than likely have all the supplies you will need.
I see. All right. Guess with that knowledge, he would kind of put his axe away and head back. We can go and speak with them.
Yeah, he judges back into the city. Let's now cut back to Cyrus and SP, who's tailing.
I'm scared to ask this question.
Yep.
Do I notice
Roll for perception.
her tailing?
Roll for perception. Yep. Roll for perception. What's your passive, actually?
My passive is
A 12.
12.
Okay. Both of you roll
Yo,
me perception.
19?
Okay, I'm just gonna give it to Flump.
Well, can she roll better than a 19 for a stealth?
Actually, that is a good.
If
good
she is trying to
question.
be stealthy, that is.
Yeah, SB, are you trying to be stealthy or are you just
Yeah.
okay? Then roll me
Uh,
stealth.
Oh, come on.
Dirty 20.
Oh, yes. Frosty, come on, girl, give me something tonight. First it was the Cubs, then I roll like shit.
Okay, Cyrus, you don't really notice shit. You don't really notice anyone behind you besides the average town person.
Uh, as far as Espy is concerned, Cyrus seems to be walking, but while physically present, just isn't paying attention, and his mind is somewhere far else. I'm walking towards the boat, towards our ship.
Where's the dogs?
Yeah, the docks.
Okay. Does SB want to make herself known when he gets there or before?
He's going to wait till they get on the ship.
In that case,
Hopefully, he gets a shipment on the way.
all right.
Yeah,
Let's.
I will.
In that case,
I will stop along the way and inquire where I can grab the supplies that Roger is asking for.
okay. You approach a dock worker who doesn't particularly look busy.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. What can I help you with?
I am looking for some supplies for a ship. I'm looking for smoked meat, salt and pepper, and hardtack.
Oh,
Do you know
yes.
where I could find those?
Oh, actually, yes. Which ship is yours, if you might ask?
That one, and I'll point at our ship.
Oh, that one. We just got finished provisioning that ship just now.
Oh, spectacular! Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, no. You don't have to. Just for future reference, at most ports, you don't really need to worry about victualling on your own.
I do
We'll
remember
do it for
the
you.
dock master. Yeah, I do. Now that you mention it, I remember the dock master last night mentioning something about provisioning the ship. It
Okay.
didn't. Long day of travel. It didn't click, right? You know. But thank you, sir. I appreciate your efforts.
No, not really. I've lived here for most of my life.
Uh, fair enough, but fair enough.
All right.
Anyway,
The dock worker
regardless,
In the
then
background, like
thank you.
shaking her head. Like, listen.
All right, then the dock worker goes back about his work, and you board your ship just as the last few dock workers that were loading their provisions um, walk down the gangplank.
And then when I'm on the ship, I'll look around and like who's on like the top deck. Is like Malda there? Is Roger about?
Malda is there. Cobb is below in the hold, and Roger, you don't see him.
All right. I'm gonna ignore the nagging suspicion in the back of my head to check to see if someone's following me. Because I looked earlier, there was no one there.
Mhm.
There's no one there. I looked earlier. It's fine.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go down to where the boy was sleeping last.
Okay. You walk down the stairs and you come into the crew quarters to see to find Melda slumped against a wooden pillar, her eyes closed, but her eyes closed and her axe just nearby, resting next to her by a barrel.
Alda, morning. And the boy?
The boy, he is, well, I haven't quite given set a gender yet.
Well, I'm assuming it. I know I'm assuming, but you know.
He is. Well, they are still a little. They're still asleep.
Uh, yeah.
SB at this point is going to like just kind of right next to Cyrus's ear and go, kind of at like looking and go, "Is that yours?"
Look at the suns above, and I'm gonna send a magic missile screaming over her head.
I take that as a no.
You make it a habit of intruding on other people's ships.
Well, you intruded in my room.
We were sleeping there. It was a common room. I'm not arguing with you. And I'll walk up and I'll set my cane against the pillar, and I'll check on the kid. Make a medicine check. Roll a 19.
Nice. All right. The kid now seems more full of life. His skin is no longer pale. Well, their skin's no longer pale. Their breathing is quite normal, and their heartbeat strong.
Like I'll walk up to him and I'll just like put the back of my hand against his forehead. Just
There's also no fever.
I know. Okay, yeah. And then I'll very carefully just like move the hair out of his face and just. Okay, come on, wake up. Need to know you're okay.
Again, she's going to kind of do the little peering over the shoulder. Are you sure it's not yours? You're acting awful familiar with it.
No, this one's not mine. What, are you gonna ask for another photograph? I don't have one.
No.
That one got left at home too.
I understand that. I was going to ask, what is wrong with them?
We don't know. He's been asleep for 2 days now. We found him wrecked in the sea. He was the only one. He was the only one we found. We looked. The only things we pulled out was a crate full of food, this child, and a trunk of clothing, and I'll point at the trunk of clothing.
I'm gonna walk over to the trunk of clothing and see if I can open it.
It's already open.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't go through the... Don't go through
Why
his...
not? It looks like somebody else already has. It's open.
We didn't go through it. We opened it, but we didn't go through it.
She's going to, she is going to, as she's talking, like look through to see if there's any sort of, like, identification that she might know.
Okay. All right.
Not like throwing things all over the thing. It's just like gentle shifting.
Okay, roll me investigation then. You don't find anything. You don't find shit.
Now you're quite done. Why did you follow me here?
Honestly, it was one of the three, and you were the one that was the most intriguing to me.
Suppose I should take that as flattering.
Or don't. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
I don't really care.
She wants you, man.
that is why you're intriguing. But also,
Yes.
she'll pull out the note out of her hand
Oh, you
and go,
little.
also, you love this. I didn't
Yeah.
open it if you were curious.
Petulant child.
Ah, thank you for the compliment.
It wasn't. I'll take it out of her.
Wait, how tall is Cyrus?
He's an elf, so 6'1".
Okay. Okay, because I was gonna say if he was short, she was gonna just hold it above her head, but she won't do that.
Just hold it out of his reach.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, she's not. She'll give it to him. That was the whole point. She's just like, here, see? I didn't even ruin your pretty folds.
You can put your stuff over there.
Why, thank you.
I assume that you're not just following us for entertainment.
That still stands to be seen.
Regardless, over there, far away from my bunk.
What, are you worried I'm going to just decide I need cuddles in the middle of the night?
No.
She's like, you're married. I don't touch married men.
He gives you a very disbelieving look.
She's like, I swear on... Oh, I needed... On one of the demons' names, she's like, I swear on them that I have never slept or touched a married man or woman.
Oh, very well.
And yeah, she'll find the farthest spot from his and put her stuff there.
SP,
Yes.
can you cast healing magic?
The only one I know is healing word.
It's fine. Indulge my curiosity if you would. Can you cast it on the boy or the child?
She will. She's not. She doesn't. Since she doesn't have to be close, she'll just point her finger and whisper a few words in abyssal to cast it.
Because I'm wondering if he's hurt, if his if his hit points are low, and I don't think we ever cast a healing spell on him.
We cast a cure wounds. Cobb did.
Did we?
Yeah, Cobb did.
Oh well, then I forgot that. Cyrus forgot that.
Okay. Well, you cast healing magic, and it heals them once more. And as their body glows for just a moment, you can hear You can hear some muttering coming from the child. Kanil Mafer, Kanil Mimasen. And the muttering just patters off into wordless sleep from there.
Do I understand what he just said?
Nope.
Was it
Actually, I think
Elvish?
you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, was
actually,
it Elvish or Sylvan?
it's Elvish.
Oh, well then that's one of the languages on my thing. It's right there.
No shit, I'm looking at your thing, motherfucker. And Flumpius, you do recognize it. The kid is basically saying, "No, mother, I do not want to wake up."
Son. And I'll just kind of grab his shoulder and like, lad, come on, wake up.
And as you touch his shoulder, his hand just shoots up and knocks you in the face.
Sons of love.
You should,
The kid that rolls
SBL will-
over in the hammock and drifts back into sleep.
SB will walk over and go and
Not a
do
word.
healing word again just to fix his nose without saying
Not
anything.
one word, SB.
She'll put her hands up and go, "My lips are sealed."
That'll be a nice change.
She
All
sticks
right.
her tongue out at him behind his back.
Manners.
All right. With that done, we now cut to Oferis and the Merchants Guild.
Was it the merchants that got this book? I thought it was the Adventures.
It was the Adventurers Guild, yeah. Adventurers / Merchants Guild.
Okay.
Yep. And just as before, the Merchants Guild is as lively as... Well, the Adventurers Guild is as lively as ever. Sounds of music and brawling emanating from inside.
No, I just walk in, pay no mind to the fight club, and
Going on in one of the rooms.
it's basically a fight club at this point. And I go to knock on the door to the head of this guild, I guess you could say. Whoever gave me the book.
Okay. Yep, so that's going to be the master of the guild. which is in
Yes.
here. Yep. From inside, you hear a muffled enter.
I enter and I say, "Hi, it's me again."
Oh, yes, I remember you. I take it the job went well.
Yes, it did. I do have some questions about this journal that you handed off to me, though.
Yes. What questions would those be?
What is the formula supposed to do? And I just kind of flip to the page of the formula G incomplete and just show it to him.
Let me look at what I remember.
What I have written down here is 3 parts of silver, 2 memory wax, 1 whisper from a dreamer. Do not speak aloud. Proceed under eclipse. Page is partially burned. Let's see. Rune Formula G under lunar eclipse, revealing hidden script via detect magic and alchemist fire smoke, decoding 3 formulae and codex margins.
What's the name of this again?
Formula G?
Formula G. Found it. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, okay, I remember now. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Truth be told, I found that when I was a younger man. It's, I found it during a dungeon crawl. And I've had it ever since, and now you have it.
Okay, so you haven't tried to do any spells or brews in here, have you?
I've done a few of them. Which ones have I done? I remember doing Verdant Solution, in Essence of False Flame, but those are the only 2 I ever did. The rest I did for my own book.
Okay. And what will be the proper way of casting it? Because it really only describes the effects and the ranges of the spells. It doesn't necessarily say if I need any sort of ingredients for it or what.
I take it for all these.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if I remember correctly, and this is from the last time I casted one of these, I casted it through thought alone.
Okay.
There's no sort of invocation or anything like that. It's mostly from the power of the mind. But I can tell you exactly where I got that.
That would be
if necessary.
lovely.
Yes. Here, let me get a map. He then reaches underneath his desk and produces a somewhat faded roll of paper. Unrolling it, it turns out to be a map of the world, or at least of the Isles.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. To the north, you see this cluster of islands right here.
Yes.
He's pointing at these.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I got them from what we have been calling the Swirling Tower. It's an old library from some old civilization or some old elven settlement. I don't remember the exact story, but me and my party at the time, we found it there, and it hasn't been picked clean. If I'm being honest, it's far too dangerous actually getting there. Whirlpools surround the tower, and it's nearly impossible. How we got in was by a glider through some window.
Okay. And you said this is a library, and then I just kind of flipped to another page. Is that what this sapphire salt's all about?
Sapphire salts.
Yes, it says here, recover a sapphire salt from the cradle of smoke, discover who or what the librarian truly is, and something about a glass spiral tincture. I'm assuming this all correlates.
I don't believe that's actually where that's from. Keep in mind, swirling tower. It's a library. It's a repository of knowledge. I doubt anything like that had something to do with the tower itself.
Well, librarian. I'm assuming that there's a librarian there.
Oh yeah. No. The tower's long since abandoned.
Okay. Through your adventures, do you know where the Cradle of Smoke is then?
Cradle of Smoke. I can hazard a few guesses. One of them just happens to be the Elven Dominion to the north here.
Okay.
It's shrouded in fog and smoke. It's a danger just going. It's a danger just going there, and even more of a danger navigating those waters.
Okay. And I'm assuming you got this book off of one of the shelves inside the library, not like off of a person or a corpse, I'm assuming.
You are correct.
Okay. That is good to know. Anything else that I could...
I do suspect that it could also be talking about something else.
And where would that be?
Vey Zamthor. The Floating Isles.
Floating
It's the only
Isles,
other place
okay.
you could be talking about. There was a magic academy up there, and from what I know, it's still operational, but the people there have closed themselves off from the rest of the world. We who are down here on the surface.
Okay, so... Floating Isles. Check. What the fuck that is? Caravelles. And then yeah, this see spiraling tower. Spiraling tower.
Max, I will be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay, and when you were inside the library, did you find any other books that, for instance, this is the Vitrium Codex of Alchemy Tinctures. Did you find anything that references Ferrum, Atheris, Umbra, or Vox?
Yes, I did. I
However, they're not in my possession. You would have to talk to one of my previous, one of my old one of my old party members.
Okay. Would they still be inside the same general area, or would I have to travel for that?
You would have to travel. Last I heard, one of them had taken up some sort of employment in Brayport, the capital. Another was an A-list set. Another I have heard rumors about this, but they have taken up archaeology and have taken to um, adventuring some old ruins on the far side, near south of Kerbaleth.
And then south of... Okay. Cool. What would be their names, general description, maybe?
Ooh, it's been some time. It's been about 40 some odd years now. I'm in my 60s. Well, there was the half elf, Uhtred. He's an A-list set, if I recall. He's taken up ranging there for the local magistrate. The other one is a wizard. She has, or was it a druid? Well, at the very least, she has opened a sort of school in Brayport. As for the one out by some ruins, they're an orc. I don't remember their name.
Alrighty. Org. What was the one in Brayport? It was a druid school. Half elf.
Yeah, and the one in Brayport, I believe she is actually just a wood elf or something of that nature.
Nature. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time. I will definitely be off to visit them if I can. Would you like me to pass on any words for them?
No, I've not seen them in some 40 years now.
Okay.
I doubt they even remember me. Although, a word of warning.
Hmm?
The sea has turned cruel as of late. Something shifts beneath the waves. Go with caution.
Thank you for that. So, I just actually came off of a ship not too long ago, yesterday, and there was a storm, and we had to pick up someone from a shipwreck, so.
Well then. Go with the light and hear the truth, my friend.
Thank you. I seriously hope you figure out that, brawling room that you got over there. But,
that is
thank you for your
not
time.
changing anytime soon. Yes, you as well, but I cannot guarantee that is changing anytime soon.
Yeah, understandable. Have a good one. And I head out and
As
start my
well.
way back to the ship.
All right. We're gonna. So Thrawn, I'm just gonna say you are now back at the ship with the supplies that you were able to get, from the shipwright. You did have to pay somewhat of a pretty sum, but yeah.
Thrawn walks in, and I'll just gesture towards Espy. We have a stowaway.
You want me to toss her?
I don't think you could. Yes, I would, but I don't think it would get us very far.
All right. Kind of nonchalantly, just make sure Sagir's not stowed away, puts away the great axe that he no longer needs. Now that he didn't even need to cut the one, and then asks, "How's the boy?"
He stirred for a minute. He said, "Max, what did he say in Elvish?"
No, mother, I do not want to wake up. And he sounded
Oh.
very petulant when he said it.
He's still asleep. He woke up, gave me a hell of a right hook. but he hasn't actually woken up yet.
Ah, I'm starting to like him already.
Agreed.
Quiet, you.
Also, Max, how would have the supplies would have been if I can do the math?
Let me do the math. So I am gonna say it was probably around 9 gold.
9 gold. All right.
What was the name of the half elf lady from Elisat that was like Umbra or something?
It wasn't a half elf lady, it was just a half elf. His name was Uhtred.
Uhtred. That's the one. Okay.
The druid in Brayport is a elf.
Yeah.
You
Brayport, Elven in
You
Nature,
didn't
they
learn
have a
their name.
druid school. And then Caraveleth is a orc, don't know name of them.
Yeah, it's a ruin. It's some ruins.
It's ruins. So I'm assuming that's the one that takes up archaeology. Griddle smoke. Alright.
So Cyrus, did you happen to get the supplies we needed?
Didn't need to. When we paid the docking fee, they took care of it. We'll get provision in most of the ports we sail to, as long as we pay the docking fee.
Oh, well, that saves us time then. Yeah, I didn't even need to go cut wood. They just had it at the shipwright, got paid them their due, and then brought it here.
Worked out pretty well. You seen Ophirus? Oh,
No,
by
I
the
haven't
way,
seen him.
he has no idea where we went. She took the note, so Ophirus will show up whenever he shows up.
Well, we took care of our business fast, so it's not like it's gonna be worrisome. It's just what they bring you to do then.
No, I know. I'll stay here with the boy. If you need me, you know how to find me.
All right.
Oh.
At that point that Opharis returns to the ship, walking up the gangplank.
Yeah, I'm just like scribbling inside my notes, and then I just like take my seat up at the stern of the ship, waiting to see where Cyrus or Engel, if they come back or if they're already on the ship. I'm just gonna keep writing my notes.
Around that time, I'll look at Espy and I'll walk over to her and go, if you're gonna be on our ship, you'll have to do work on the ship. And then I'll walk away and I'll go try to find see if Ophirus is on the ship.
Angle kind of nods towards us before following up behind Cyrus.
Have fun swabbing the deck, as I say as I walk upstairs.
I'm assuming I hear that,
Right.
and I just kind of sit up and lean on the railing towards them. Towards where they were coming up. Well, lads, you guys get all your stuff taken care of?
Cyrus
Yeah.
got the shipment. I got us some wood. We got a stowaway. Nothing new.
We got a stowaway?
The tiefling
Yeah, it's your-
followed us.
Yeah, your favorite person.
The tiefling. Oh, well.
Besides Cub.
Why is she on our ship?
It's a fantastic question. She said that she found us interesting, if I recall her words exactly.
Yes.
Oh, she followed me again. Lovely.
No.
No.
You see your problem now, Orpheus, as he just walks around, taking a look, make sure everything's good.
Why is she my Okay. Where is she now? Is she below deck, I'm assuming? Also, how's the
Well, I
kid?
left her. Kid's fine. Still asleep. They seem to be recovering. They're not as pale as they were yesterday. got a mean right hook.
Okay.
Woke up enough to say, "No, mother, I don't want to wake up."
Only
Punched me in the
natural.
face.
Well, I have some places that we can travel. It all pertains to this journal, by the way. I can explain it to you all, but I want to make sure that none of the information disappears before that.
So we have a heading then.
We have a few headings that we can go to. One of them we would have to fly into, from my knowledge. Unless we want to risk our ship, of course. The others are quite some distance. But that can all be done on travels, unless you guys have anything else.
I would prefer. Max, do we know about where this elven shipping guild is, or their lands are?
Well, yes, considering I've given you guys information several times already that especially in the lore doc, because that gives you guys a lot of context, where the Elven realms are, which are up here.
Up here, where is he? You got the
Top
black.
left corner of the map.
Okay. You have a black like shadow thing. Okay, up there. Okay, got it. Anyway, as we're having that conversation over, I would prefer getting the boy home before we do anything that dangerous.
That is fair. I did get a warning from the adventuring guild person, that there is dangers within the water. More recently, something is patrolling the deep, one could say. More than usual, I would assume. So, regardless, the travel will be dangerous, and it will take us quite some time because we're about the opposite side of the world.
Well, we can travel to get the boy home, and if any of your stops are along the way.
A few
make stops
stops.
along the way.
I saw on the map the Swirling Tower is just north of us, but that's kind of off the path. We could stop by Brayport. I have someone that I would like to personally speak to there.
Let's
And
hit the
we'd probably have to stop
Angle.
at Brayport anyways.
angle.
I'm right next to you.
Oh, right. Hey, how do you want to make way to Brayport, and that'll be our next stop?
Whatever y'all see fit.
Ophers, what say you?
That's fine by me.
Do we consult the other one?
I would like to consult her to let her know that we will probably not be going the same path as her unless she just doesn't have a path and is just exploring the realm and chose us to be her guide.
Aspie,
Yes,
come here.
she'll walk up.
And you're a douche.
Yeah, she's just going, what?
Ophers.
Well, SP, what is your intentions on being aboard our ship?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because we're setting sail soon. If you do not want to go where we're heading, recommend that you head off.
I'd like to see where you're going.
Okay, where are you going then?
Anywhere.
Okay, so you're just a tourist. Well, do you know how to work a ship at all?
Hello.
I can play a piano, or I can play music.
That's not good enough.
What,
Here's
you
the
would
deal.
like me to-
Here's the deal. I get that you are some form of platinum spoon royalty, or whatever. But you will be doing work on this ship. If anything, I will be teaching you, as I am teaching the rest of everyone else, how to manage the ship. Whether it be setting the sails, maintaining a course. If you are interested to learn how maps and navigation works, that is my personal specialty next to potions. Cleaning the ship, etc., etc. Just duties on the ship. And I wouldn't say cooking because of how you reacted previously.
We have Roger for cooking.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is one-man army?
Huh?
Some
I
random
guess
joint.
my friend randomly joined. I'll message him that we're in D&D.
I was gonna say, Max, it's interesting to introduce a party member at the tail end of a session.
One that hasn't even joined the VC yet. Anyways.
He has a tendency to randomly join me.
Well,
I'm pretty sure I can learn a few things, and you might want to listen to my music.
well,
As for music, we kind of have 2 people on the ship already. Maybe you guys can make a band.
yeah, at this rate, we're already assembling our own.
I was kind of motioned to the little Cobb and the big Melda.
Is Melda a barbarian?
Yes,
Yep.
she is.
Bardarian.
Fucking knew I liked Melda's character.
Melda's a barbarian, Cobb is just a bard.
Well, let me know what I could do to help.
We'll see how you do. And personally,
SB earns a small nod of approval from Cyrus.
Max, I would like to consult the rest of the group on what they want to do as well, but they are not here.
We will do that next session because I am going to go ahead and call it here.
Great spot to end it.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to turn off the fucking music.
As it's just getting good on the rise.
Yes.
That's a good session. That was a good session.
Yep. We actually got a lot done.
Yeah, I got everything that I needed to do here. I don't think anyone else had anything to do in Usefell, but
Dude, I just wanted to do some fun roleplay, and I'm already enjoying SB's and Cyrus's dynamic of tired father, fuck ass daughter.
I'm still trying to get accustomed to
what's gonna be funny is when everyone learns that SP took Ophrus's cot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's just like, nice, Matt. Twink.
All right. Okay. Before I say we are officially and actually done. Frosty, or as I know you, Cree, what did you think of the session?
It was.
What
Really
did you
fun.
think of the campaign?
Yay.
I find it really, I'm really excited with it.
Okay,
Hope
that's
I
good
wasn't
to hear.
too much of a little bit of a chaos goblin.
We have like 8 here.
I think the most non-chaos people are Ophrus and myself.
I
Maybe
think
Engel.
so. Engel's kind of quiet, so I would consider him not that chaotic.
Rumpf, you are a chaos goblin.
I don't cause chaos.
Don't cause chaos. What are
No,
talking
you don't
about?
cause chaos. You incite chaos by talking to Cobb.
That I can, yeah.
Yeah, remember the last time I had to pull up my dad voice on you guys?
Oh, that's not chaos. That's just having table fun.
I'm still trying to get
Anyway.
accustomed to the RP section.
I know you are. But anyway, now that I have some of you guys here, guys, this is Frosty, or as I know her, Cree. Both of us were in a Red Dead Online RP server that very recently shut down, and I invited them here. Yeah.
Howdy.
You have a new
Howdy.
background, Max.
Hmm?
You have a new background.
I do.
Yes. Your bed's not
Okay.
usually there.
Oh yeah, no. Ray wanted me to move it.
I see.
Because at basically at the end of the night, we just want to like chill. We don't want to sit in the living room half the time, so we just move it here.
I see.
Anyway, but yeah, no, thank you guys for coming. It was fun. We got a lot done, more than usual.
And now we have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, now you have to wait 2 weeks.
If only it was
Unless,
weekly.
Listen, I don't want to burn you guys out. That's the thing.
I don't get burned out on D&D. I don't know about the other people.
Alright, then I will make a vote
This
and
is
see
my
if we
first
can do
D&D
it
campaign
weekly.
I've played because people can actually make it week to week.
All
Well,
right,
This is my first
I'll make a
D&D
vote.
in ever.
I'll make a vote on Monday and see if we want to do a switch schedule to weekly.
I'll personally enjoy it, especially as I'm still trying to get accustomed and learn and also enjoy. I've been enjoying this session since this is my first session. And not to mention, it's right after ArmA since I'm back in ArmA.
You didn't join us?
Are you joining the 11th?
No, he's not.
Okay.
No.
I
I'm
think
pretty
he's
sure.
still in Startham.
Yeah, I joined the Star Sim mainly. That's what my other friend. That's what he wanted to do. We were discussing should we do Modern or Halo. We pinned it down to Star Sim.
I think Plump wants
No,
you to join the
don't
11th.
Plus,
But,
what's also even start time?
We start at 7 EST and then go till like 9:10 EST. Saturdays are like Saturdays are like iffy on whether or not it's going to be a 3-hour up or not. But
Today's was a stinker.
they slapped it together because Battlefield 6.
Yeah, no, they had to slap them together.
Follow-up question: how large is your group?
80 people.
Generally speaking, we've been peaking around 70 to 80 people per op recent.
Me and my friend, we prefer smaller groups.
You know,
That's fair.
Thrawn, we're a massive group.
Yeah,
Me too,
that
but
alone, we would just leave. We don't particularly have fun in large groups. Not much room for growth, and as well as
What Star Sim
Lot-
unit are you in?
612 is actually the tag I have on me.
I see. Wonder if that's the unit that random's in.
Cool.
I don't think so.
Random.
Anyway, I'm gonna head out for the night. I need to go find some food to eat. Good night, gentlemen.
Goodbye, you
See ya.
Schmeckabash.
Yeah, see you, Flump.
I showered.
I brought
Yeah.
my
It's a cot.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show antidote.
No, show antidote.
She'll steal it.
She's threatened to steal Lexi several times.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna head off as well. I'll